Not to sound weird or anything, but every time I walk past, I see that inside our apartment building. I have no fucking trouble with that whatsoever. It's kind of weird. Holy fuck, I've got a lot of towels to fold tonight. Good day into everyone. It's a very cold and quiet day here in work. Very little guests, but a hell of a lot of work to do for one guy. That's great. Came into work and found that towel situation with these were very dead on our side. We put the last of the towels out, but there was nothing here until we had the delivery in it, and it was like, alright, boom, grab all the towels we can. I don't care if they call me a hoarder. I'm making sure I'm grabbing some towels. Today, I will say, it was just ridiculous because I was in and out of sleep for most of that day. I mean, I only had like half hour of sleep on the sofa, and I'm not doing that again. That was not worth it because that affected me badly in work and outside of work. Just going home, sleeping on the sofa, sleeping on the bed, just not streaming that day, and that sucked. That really did suck. Definitely I will be streaming tomorrow. There will be Pokemon. I will be doing that, but at the same time it's just trying to kind of soft reset on Pokemon Go. Not Pokemon Go, Pokemon Y. And people may be thinking, what's soft reset? It's basically where you save to a certain point where you want to try and grab a particular shiny Pokemon, and you just keep selecting, and if it's not a shiny, you just reset, go back to that save file before the encounter and just do it again and again and again. So that's basically the soft reset. And I've been kind of thinking maybe I'll pick up Pokemon Y, which I did, and you know, get a Fennekin, which is a Firefox Pokemon, and thought I'd go for a shiny. But now seeing properly what the shiny looks like, because it's a grey and orange, then it's regular colours of an orange and yellow, I thought it doesn't seem right with me, you know. I mean, a shiny Fennekin would be nice to have, but at the same time, the colour scheme doesn't go well with me if I later on go down the line as a streaming Pokemon, you know? I like the bright orange and yellow for that particular one, because, again, Fox, me, her. So, I may just try and see if I can find a decent style, maybe Docile, or I don't know if it's Docile or Timid, in which has a good high stats, because now I'm looking at the Eevee side of things, or the Eevee skills, and just do it that way. No, definitely I will be playing more of that tonight when I get home and relaxing. It's my Friday, thank Christ. Chris had his pay yesterday, so he went down to the court and paid off the rest of that. But now it's like, when can we get the car back? Their answer was, take it up with the DMV. You know, you've already paid our fare, so we got nothing else to do with it now. And I'm like, oh, charming. At least a simple answer would have been modest, but I don't know. System sucks. So now it's just relaxing for a wee bit. Hopefully we'll get the car back soon. It'd be so nice to fucking drive. Well, him to drive, not me. Although, to be honest, I want to drive now. I kind of want to start learning to drive. It saves me a lot. And also as well for Chris, bless him. Just easy on him so he can just relax more, because I know he's had a stressful couple of weeks dealing with me taking a taxi, or Uber or Lyft to work and such, him not having a car so we can't do as much. It's just being inside and dealing with cabin fever, you know. It'd be nice just to get out for the day and do something that's something away from work and away from a night in the house, and just get out and go for a day of just relaxation, a breath of fresh air, and chill the fuck out, you know? But gotta do what we gotta do for now. So that's yay. And now I gotta continue on folding towels. Fun. So, weird little story time now. But once upon a time, in the Enchanted Forest 7 years ago, Prince Charming sought out Snow White and with true love's kiss awoken her from her slumber. They got married and lived happily ever after, until an evil queen cast a dark curse and sent all of her friends, including Snow White and Prince Charming, to a mysterious land known as Storybrooke in Maine, where only then that a saviour comes into the town, breaks the evil curse, and sets everyone free. And since then we have had dragons, we have had demons, we have had prices and sacrifices, pirates, giants, beanstalks, wolves, and everything in between, including, I should say, another 2 more dark curses, actually 3 dark curses. Well, after all that, it is announced that the creators of Once Upon a Time announced that Season 7, this season that's on right now, is to be their last. And quite frankly, I'm a little bit upset to see it go, but at the same time, I'm glad that it's stopping here. Because all good things must come to an end at a good time. And I think this is the right time to do it. Fair enough, a lot of people are saying that, yeah, they should have ended it with Season 6. Which is fine, I do agree on that. But at the same time, it was nice that they extended the story to talk about Henry. What he does as an adult. What goes on in his life. What new dark stories could we tell? And what happened to all these characters. That's totally fine. But yeah, I heard the news today that it was going to be the end of Once Upon a Time this season. Sad to see it go, but it has to end at some point. Kind of was there when they said that they're changing the time from a Sunday a Sunday schedule to a Friday. And that was kind of my first inkling where I thought, we're coming to the end somewhere. But also as well where they did an episode where it was a musical one. And I love that musical episode, but I think it was like, I think they're coming to the end where they're jumping the shark and stuff, and they're kind of doing this musical episode. I mean, you've seen it with a couple of episodes where, okay, fair enough, like Xena, Once More with Feeling and Liar Liar, or Leah Liar. They had 2 musical episodes, but after a while it was like, we need to find an end. And yeah, no, I quite like this version of Once Upon a Time that's been happening on our TV, set in Seattle. But nope, it's coming to an end. I'll be sad to see it go, and definitely I do want to pick up the box sets again and just have them in my collection to say, hey, I've got them, I can watch them whenever I want. Okay, fair enough, they're on Netflix as well, but they won't be there forever. But also, as well as that, just other shows I kind of want to pick up as well, like Xena again, which, but no, I don't know. It had a good run. Honestly, hand on heart, it had a bloody good run. I only got into it by season 4, season 5 maybe, but I went back and watched it from season 1 again to get caught up with the story, and my god, it is worth the watch from season 1 onwards. It is bloody fantastic, so beautifully done and so written well. The characters, the acting and everything as well. And Lana, who plays as Regina, aka the Evil Queen, fucking fantastic. Oh, she is brilliant. I love it a bit. But yeah, no, I thought I'd just bring that in and just say it is nice knowing I'll be happy to see the rest of the season off and see them bow out with grace and dignity, but it'll be sad to see them go. It really will. Anyway, work was work. Definitely I will be printing off the receipts I had from Uber and Lyft and stuff, because tonight I had to get out home. There was no one nearby, and I ended up having to pay $17 just to get a ride home tonight. And I'm thinking, yeah, that's kind of too much, and that's a draw on the line there where I will be printing off the receipts that I've gotten, the email receipts, because I got the mileage and stuff and where it was going, and I'm going to see if I can get those deducted from my taxes and such, because it is generally for work purpose that I am having to take Uber, Lyft, or taxis. Okay, fair enough, I can't get taxi receipts, but still, it's that. You know, Chris has to write off a couple of things from last year and stuff. Why not me as well, just writing off a couple of things as well? It's technically part of the 2018 saga, and I'll be more than happy to say, hey, listen, this is how much I spent to get to and from work and stuff. I would like to have that, you know, part of my tax deduction, please. Let's see what we can get there. Let's see if I can get a tax refund from that. I highly doubt it, but still, it's worth a try. All I'm going to do now is relax. It's my Friday. I'm going to eat some M&M's and drink some Coke. Get some sleep if I can. Going to be streaming tomorrow. Going to do some Pokemon streaming. And that's going to kick ass. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for watching today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. As always, if you have, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I shall see you tomorrow for a brand spanking new day. And hopefully it shall be a little bit better than the rest. Pray tell. So until then, take it easy, guys. Nosta. Oh.